Hey, my name is David Galloway, and I'm majoring in computer information systems.
What is up, everybody? Once again, my name is David Galloway, and today I'll be showing you a very nifty function called Hlookup. Now, basically what this function does is it helps you pull data from a spreadsheet, or more specifically from a table, based on the horizontal way the table is formatted. If you're familiar with this function, then you might be more acquainted with its parent function VLOOKUP, which works vertically instead of horizontally. Now, before we even get into the function, one thing I want us to do before we get started is just go ahead and click here, start from the corner, and drag all the way across. This basically makes it easy to work with tables inside of a database, instead of having to re-scroll over the table whenever you need that value. You might as well give it a tag to make it easier, make that table to associate it with. And there we go. Alright, now starting off, we're going to be looking for the county, latitude, and longitude from this table. Now, starting off at the top with county, like with every function, we're going to hit enter, Hlookup, open parentheses. Now the first value that comes up is the lookup value. That is the value that will be searched inside of the table to draw back the appropriate variables. Now in this case, the values that we'll be using are the zip code, and the zip code can be found in cell B3. Alright, and now usually you would just drag across to select the entire table, but since we already gave it a tag, table, and as you can see, the entire table is highlighted. That means we're working with that table. Now here it says row index number. Now if we're working with VLOOKUP, it would say column index number per the way it's formatted. But since we are looking for the county associated with this table is in the index of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the next value here says the range lookup. Now you have two values here, the approximate match or the exact match. Both of these values would be represented by true or false, or 1 or 0. In this case, since we're working with a table with the exact values, we're going to hit 0 and close parentheses, enter, Clayton County. Alright, now for the next two, let's do this real quick, Hlookup. Again, the lookup value we'll be using would be the zip code, and that's in B3 table. And since county was 6, 1, 2, 3 up, that's 9 and 0. Enter. One more time, Hlookup. B3 table. And since latitude was 9, we know longitude to be 10, 0 once again, and enter. And there we have it. Now let's go ahead and check our table to see if the values we have here match what's on the chart. Go down until we see the matching zip code. There we are, 30320. Now the county, Clayton County, alright, is the latitude 33.63, and then the longitude -84.43. Alright, so far so good, but here is the real test. What if we change the value in zip code to a different zip code? Would the values change automatically? Let's do 30307. And there we have it. Alright, let's go ahead and do a double check. The county is DeKalb County. Alright, the zip code, the latitude is 33.76, and the longitude is -84.33. Alright, seems everything is in order here. Now this comes in great handy when it comes to working with a very large table where values aren't easy to associate with. Like in this case, we have a very long table with an astonishing amount of zip codes. Had we been trying to do this manually, it probably took us forever. But with Hlookup, we're able to do this in less than 5 minutes. Now, my name is David Galloway once again. It was a pleasure working with you guys. If you need further assistance, I really encourage you to come back to this tutorial and refresh yourself.